Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining in today for our Master Reseller Quarterly Update webinar. It is 10 a.m. Pacific on Thursday, August 19th. My name is Michael Huang, and I'll be moderating today's presentation. Please feel free to send me a private chat with your questions and concerns at any time. Just so you know a little bit about us, we at TestudoData are an official service provider for cloud computing technology. By partnering with top-tier technology developers such as Google, Webroot, McAfee, and ZixCorp, we're able to equip our customers and empower our resellers with great tools to grow their businesses. Currently, we serve over 600 resellers and 7,000 customers. As a way to build on our relationships, we're giving these quarterly updates so that we can keep you updated on all that's going on with us, our partners, and the industry in general. With that said, I'd like to hand it off to our first panelist, General Manager of TestudoData, Eric Blank. Eric?
Thanks, Mike. All right, good morning and good afternoon, everyone. My name again is Eric Blank. I'm the General Manager of TestudoData, and I will be taking you briefly through the agenda and what we call the weather report, which is a very short update on the state of the industry. Following my update, we'll also have updates on sales support, pricing, technical support. I'll talk about some new service offerings that we have, discuss upcoming news from TestudoData and how we see the next few months unfolding. And we have also, this is our very first quarterly update, we've also set aside some room for announcements from our technology partners. Our hope is that this will be yet another avenue of communication to our valued resellers to help all of you participate in the process of selling and supporting security as a service. Some breaking news on the state of the industry. I'd say that cyber threats remain at unprecedented levels. As many of you know, we had a bit of a drop-off in terms of the total threat level in 2009, but they're back up again in 2010, and IT security remains top of mind. Our biggest piece of news this morning is that Intel has arranged to purchase McAfee. We support McAfee. They're one of our manufacturers for about $8 billion. Intel says that the reason they want to get into the security space is that they see that as the growth space for the decades to come. So it'll be exciting to see how that plays out. And since we support and resell and distribute McAfee products, we'll be keeping a careful eye on that. So here's a couple of slides of our cyber threats at these continuing to be unprecedented levels. In 2010, 40,000 new spyware and viruses generated daily. 96% of all email into an enterprise is spam. That's pretty level over the past several years. But a new and interesting statistic is that 85% of all malware is now coming in through the web. And we see web security as the new frontier for the next couple of years. Email security is a must-have, and just about everybody has it or recognizes that they need it. The next place to move to is going to be web security. In the budget front, IT security remains top of mind for chief information officers, and security spend, as you'll see from these slides, will continue to outpace other areas of spend management. So in addition to continuing to spend money on security, the other element we see, which is promising from a cloud service point of view, is that the software as a service, cloud computing, continues to be a growing portion of market share for companies looking for products and services in the security space. So the summary of the weather report is that we continue to see growth in the cloud, and security remains top of mind. And to the extent there's money available to spend on products, security gets an outsized proportion of the share. A couple of legal items to bring to your attention. As many of you know, TestudoData is a subsidiary of Blank Law and Technology, a law firm, an information security law firm, and we like to keep on top of the emerging federal and state laws in the security space. We have, effective in 2010, both Massachusetts and Nevada have enacted privacy laws relating to encryption of transmission of personally identifying information and healthcare information and so forth. We are seeing an increased demand in both those states for encryption services as a result. You should know that similar proposed laws are out there and moving forward in Florida, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, New York, and Pennsylvania, among others. There are, as always, many privacy and data laws circulating in our federal government. A couple of them to keep an eye on is H.R. 2221, which is the Data Accountability and Trust Act, and also Senate Bill 1490, the Personal Data Privacy and Security Act of 2009. Neither of these have been passed, but they force security and in some cases encryption for transmitters of consumer private information and other healthcare related protected information. We do see, I remember at one point a few years ago, we did a study of all the privacy laws pending in the House or Senate, and there were more than 4,000 proposed bills. Very few of these make it through the whole process, but these are a couple of bills that may, in the end, come out of Congress. We need to keep an eye on that, see if we get a federal level of privacy and security laws. All right, and now I will turn on to our next panelist for the update on sales support. As always, call or email us with any questions you may have about these or if you need some help in putting these products on. I'm going to turn it over now to Mark.
Thanks, Eric. Good morning, everyone. My name is Mark Marino, and I'm one of the channel managers with TestudoData. Thanks for your attendance at our first quarterly update. I'm going to give you an update on some of the sales and marketing resources that we have available to you as one of our valued partners. So first, each TestudoData master reseller has a dedicated channel manager. Channel managers are a great resource for any sales support, pricing advice, bundling of services, and product questions in general. We're experts on our products and our vendors, so we're able to let you know what's available. And as channel managers, we're going to find what fits you best and your customer best. If you're unsure who your dedicated channel manager is, please give us a call. You can reach us at 877-837-7147, or you can see on the screen, email us at sales@testudodata.com. So another value add that we make available is for our master resellers with marketing support. Our marketing department is very happy to discuss any initiatives with you. This can range anywhere from helping you co-brand any data sheets and flyers, make available authorized reseller badges like Google and Webroot have made available for us. We also have high-resolution TestudoData logos that we can provide for any branding purposes. So we're here to help. Please know that this is a resource that's available to you, and if you'd like to discuss any marketing initiatives, give our marketing department a call. I guess I can't stress enough that we're here to help. We're not just a distributor that's going to sell you a product and that's it. The purpose of our relationship is to make sure that we prepare you with as much pre-sales and post-sale support, whether it be on marketing, selling the product, or anything technical support-wise. So I'm going to run through those numbers again, 877-837-7147, or email us at sales@testudodata.com. So we're always introducing unique kind of promotions and ways to introduce the cloud to your customers, part of our sales support. So one of the things we currently have right now is what we're calling a web interaction audit. This is an audit, it's no cost to you, and it's a way to easily show your customers what type of traffic and web surfing is happening domain-wide on company time. Service is powered by one of our partners, Webroot, and their web security and filtering technology, which is 100% cloud-based. There's two main benefits to really keep in mind with the web interaction audit. First and foremost, your customers are going to be adding an extra level of protection by blocking malware threats in the cloud before it ever reaches your client's infrastructure. Secondly, the service acts as a useful tool for decision makers who want to see what type of productivity is being lost by employees who are on the clock. So Web 2.0 sites like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube are easily accessible in the workplace. This service is going to give some insight to what type of traffic and productivity might be suffering. So like I said, the audit's free to use, very easy to implement at the gateway. And as you're prospecting this, we're going to help you brand any flyers to help generate some new business and hopefully some new clients. After you implement it, audit's going to run for 28 days. After it's complete, one of your dedicated channel managers will work with you to present a detailed report that's graphically visual with all the evidence and data that was found in the 28-day period. Now the best part for you as a reseller is the audit is a lot of incentive for the customer to go through and purchase this. So the full version, once you get them locked in, it's going to unlock some new features that are going to give you not only the year-round malware protection, but it's also going to give you more detail into what's actually happening. So you can get granular reports on specific employees, not just domain-wide, what kind of web habits they've been surfing. You can protect mobile users who might be outside the office, and you're also going to get these categories in place that you can deem which sites you want to block and which policies you want to put in place. So I definitely encourage you to contact your channel manager. We can discuss ways that this is implemented and how easy it is to kind of present the report and transfer your customer into a full version for the protection. Finally, I'm going to discuss bundling of services. Two of our partners, Webroot and McAfee have made specific bundles available for our resellers. You can see some of the examples on the screen. So for instance, Webroot's compliance bundle will be perfect if you have a client who is in the financial or medical industry. They might have FINRA, SEC, or HIPAA laws to abide by. So for instance, the compliance bundle, you're going to get email security, business continuity in case their server ever goes down, and archiving. You have the ability to add on additional services like policy-based encryption and deep content filtering. Now, several benefits, not just for you as a reseller, but also for your customer. Most importantly, you're going to lower the total cost of ownership by bundling multiple cloud solutions. It's ultimately going to give you higher margins and increase your recurring revenue, which everyone likes. It's always a good thing. And it's really going to eliminate the challenges of integrating multiple vendors across the same infrastructure. Makes implementation and support a lot easier if you're deploying it from one vendor and in a bundled manner. From an administrative perspective, you're going to reduce the number of management portals that you have, and you don't need to have many invoices. It's all going to be covered on one invoice when we bill you. Huge benefit of cloud computing in general is over appliances is with service level agreements. So these address the performance. Bundling from one manufacturer is going to eliminate having to juggle varying SLAs across multiple accounts, multiple licenses, so it really simplifies the process for you. And for your customer, aside from the benefits of just being in the cloud in general, they're going to have a familiarity and easier usability experience by using the same manufacturer, same portals to log in, so it makes the experience a lot easier for them to get acclimated to it. So that's the end of the quarterly sales update. I want to thank everyone for attending. Definitely check in mid-November when we have our second update, see what type of new sales initiatives are available. Definitely contact your channel manager. We'd love to discuss everything we talked about here, any of the web interaction audits, bundling, or just any products in general. So now that we heard about this, let's go sell some web interaction audits. I am going to now pass it off to Michael Hart, who is going to give an update on tech support.